Alright, welcome to the Timecard workaround setup. To start off, open any browser, Safari, Firefox, Chrome, whatever you're using. Enter this web address, http://files.tecartsteam.com/wine.dmg. It's right here on your screen. Just enter that in, press enter, and it will automatically start downloading whatever browser you're in. It will start downloading probably to your downloads folder. Once that's done downloading, for the sake of time I already have it downloaded, you can double click on it and it'll mount the DMG file and open it up here. This is all very familiar. There's two icons here. You're going to drag the Wine Bottler app into your applications folder and the Wine app into your applications folder. And this should just take a few seconds. Now that that's done, you can go ahead and open your applications folder, and you can even close and unmount the Wine Bottler install that we had if you prefer. It's no longer needed. If you scroll down, you'll see that you'll have Wine and Wine Bottler. Go ahead and double click on Wine Bottler open. It has been downloaded from the internet, so it's going to ask for confirmation. Just hit open. This window will open right now, and you'll see that you have install predefined prefixes. There's three different types of Internet Explorer. Even though it says very unstable right here, click on Internet Explorer 7.0. You don't need to select this box, just go ahead and hit install. This is this area that it's going to save it to. So if you want, go ahead and put it in your applications folder just so you know it's in your applications. And this is actually going to be what it names the app. So if you don't want that, you can delete that. So now you'll have an Internet Explorer 7.0 .app in your applications folder, or wherever you have chosen. Defaultly it goes to documents. Go ahead and hit save, and then this process will come up, but it's not done because there'll be several steps you have to complete, so don't just walk away because it'll just sit there. So it'll come up in just a few seconds with a few different dialog boxes to complete. It actually is it's going to download different install folders from the internet to install the apps, so it does take a little bit of time sometimes. Depending on your internet connection speed, you will need to be connected to the internet when you're doing this. Here we go. So just go ahead and follow this. This is the simple part. You're going to have to accept a few end-user license agreement. You can put your name in, organization, next, and install. Push finish. Be another one just like it. Press next. Accept the end-user license. Go ahead and put in your username. Put in your organization. Press next. Press install now. And finish. So it's take not very much time. Here's your third one. Accept the user agreement. Press next. Enter username and company. And press install. And then you're going to have one more. And this is the one we'll actually install after this one, actually. You'll actually have the installer for Internet Explorer come up. So as you can see, it's downloading the Internet Explorer install app from the internet right now. So it takes a few seconds. It'll auto open. And we'll go ahead and watch the progress bar go. And you'll see that it's created it successfully. Go ahead and hit OK. And you can quit the Wine Bottler app. It also opens this X11 app that can be quit as well. That will open when you go ahead and use the Internet Explorer app. So now you'll see I put it in my applications folder. It might be in your documents folder if you left it on the default, but it came up as what I named it, Internet Explorer 7.0. And I'll go ahead and click open. And it is a little slow and it's not the nicest looking thing, but it does work for what we need it to do. Here it is. Now the first thing you're going to want to do, I don't want it to be my Internet Explorer. I don't want it to always check either. Go ahead and go to Tools, go to Pop-Up Blocker, and turn off Pop-Up Blocker. I'm going to guess you're only going to use this for your Timecard system, so it's no need to just set it for one particular website. So now, in the web address, and it just froze, so we're going to close it. It's a little glitchy sometimes. So just go ahead and make sure that pop-up blocker is off. If it says turn pop-up blocker on, that means it is off because you have the option to turn it on. In your web address, there's no www or anything like that. It's just timecard.saddleback.com. Press enter, and it'll open the page. And you log in. Defaultly, it's going to be the same as your Saddleback login for your username, but the default password will be time. You can go in and change that, and I'll even include that in this tutorial. And so there. Now you can just punch in here, or you can go to your main time card, and you can see that you can edit your time cards. It'll come up automatically. Now one thing to note, if you go ahead and add a time here, you can just do 4 p.m. and it will automatically calculate for the time, or 4 a.m. and it'll calculate for the time. You don't have to do military time anymore. But however, when you are doing this, you have to make sure that you hit save, otherwise it doesn't update the time card. When you do this, you'll notice that the time of how much hours you have in that time card show up here at the bottom. Now to change your password, simply click on Preferences here, and this will load. You'll type in your current password, which will be defaultly time, and then you'll type in your new password, and now you'll have a new password. You'll hit OK, and it'll update your password. Alright, go ahead and make sure when you are done, you press log off, otherwise it gives you an error when you go to log in the next time, and you can quit that app, and you're done.